Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Bethany.
And I'm Ken.
And we are diving back into The Legend of Korra with Season 4, Episode 9, Beyond the Wall. Well, I was going to say Beyond the Walls, but it's Beyond the Wilds, actually. So yeah, Beyond the Wilds.
Meanwhile, Kuvira has been secretly harvesting spirit vines from the swamp.
Come on, Toph.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say together, please? The tour's about to begin.
That's my boy, Ryu.
Ryu?
And his father and I are here visiting him, and we're just having the best time in the big city.
Is the spirit world in the ground below us?
No,
Oh, honey, don't get flustered.
I'm not.
It kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, Midwestern mom from, like, Minnesota.
I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
No.
Best idea ever. That's what happens when you poke the vines with a stick. Way better than a laser pointer.
Everything okay?
Kuvira has my family, and no one seems to care but me.
Don't worry, we'll get them back safely.
I just felt a weird surge of spiritual energy coming from the spirit wilds. Something's wrong. Maybe something happened to Ryu's tour group. Can't you feel how strange the energy is?
No, maybe I can get a reading.
There you go. Yep. Good, at least it's fighting back. Kicking
Yeah.
the crap out of those things.
It was Kuvira. I saw her taking vines from the swamp. It must be affecting our spirit wilds.
We have to tell Raiko. This might help him convince the other leaders to finally take him down. I'll keep looking for Ryu and the others.
But don't count on it, because this guy does nothing ever.
We tell her she won an all-expense-paid vacation to a tropical island. Then when she gets there, we reveal it was a trap.
Who let this guy at the table?
I think we all know what must be done. We take the fight to her.
Wow. Doesn't sound like him at all.
I'm with Raiko. I say we go on the offensive and start by retaking Zaofu.
What's going on here?
Just kicking it world leader style, trying to figure out what to do about Kuvira.
You invited him, but not me?
Yeah. Big mistake.
Perhaps we called you back into action a little too soon.
Oh, because she lost.
We're in the middle of a meeting, and we can't have people just barge in whenever they want.
Perfect, you're all here.
Bolin?
Remove these traitors.
You guys should have probably changed before you get in.
We have top secret information for you.
It's a super weapon, like a regular weapon, only super. If she figures out how to harness their power, we are all doomed. The only way to protect ourselves is with a preemptive strike.
My airbenders won't be part of an unprovoked attack.
Neither will the Fire Nation. Our nation has spent too much of its history fighting nonsense wars. And I refuse to
Fair.
If you attack Kuvira, you'll do it without my army.
Fine. I'll hold off any plans of attack. We'll go on the defensive and fortify security on the borders.
Not getting support for an attack. Tables have turned. Sucks when people don't back you up, doesn't it?
It's a little late for sorry.
I know. I didn't listen to you, and I sided with Kuvira, and wow, that does sound really bad when I say it out loud like that.
Yeah.
Pardon me, lovebirds, but I need a word with Opal. I'm sorry, kid, but Raiko couldn't convince the other leaders to attack Kuvira.
So our family...
Looks like we're going to have to save them ourselves. This is an unsanctioned and dangerous mission into enemy territory. We'll have to do it alone.
What about the Water Nation? They weren't there.
That's a good point.
Mako, I'm so sorry about the way we left things. You tried to warn me about Kuvira, and I ran off anyway, like an idiot. You were right, and I'm just an idiot.
No, Bolin.
You're not an idiot. You were just doing what you thought was right.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Just always try to see the best in people.
Good job, Jinora.
I don't know how long she can evade this thing, though, for. But if she gets captured, Tenzin might change his tune.
Korra! The vines! They're taking me! Help!
Run! Don't look at each other!
Get everyone out of here. Put up a perimeter. Cancel all tours. Somebody get a hold of Tenzin.
We gotta get in there and find Jinora.
I don't think anyone should be going in there right now.
I know I'm not the old
both have a
Avatar I
point.
used to be, but I can do this.
Be careful.
Hello, anyone? Do you hear that?
Sucks having to attack these vines. They're kind of just defending themselves.
Korra, look. What are those?
Pod people!
It's Jinora and the rest of them. Their spirits are trapped in the spirit world.
Let's get them out.
No, you kill them.
Let me try. Maybe if I meditate into the spirit world, I can free them. This isn't the spirit world.
Is it here? Mm-hmm. Just back in her mind, replaying that traumatic moment.
You can't fight me and the poison.
I got it out.
Korra, what's wrong?
It's Zahir. He's been haunting me ever since I fought him.
I'm here for you. What do you need?
I want to face Zahir. There's no other way.
I'm calling your father. He can lead an expedition into the spirit world from the southern portal.
You've lost faith in me too, haven't you?
I can't imagine if something happened to you too.
I'll be okay.
Zahir's imprisoned deep in the mountains outside the city. I'll call Raiko and get the clearance.
Thank you.
Yeah, Pabu!
I don't know if you've heard, but Opal's kind of mad at me. I was hoping you could help me win her back.
Hello, Pabu.
Great job recruiting Pabu.
What do you got there?
Aw. Picnic time!
Opal, you made it!
What's this?
A picnic, just for the two of us.
So this note Pabu brought me saying you broke both of your legs was just...
Dude, maybe not the best way to get her out there.
Try some of my homemade steam buns.
my favorite. This will totally make me forget that you worked for Kuvira, the person who captured my family and is probably torturing them right now. So yeah, let's just sit down and have a great picnic because we're so in love.
Could've gone better.
I'm sorry you had to see that, Pabu.
Oh. I think Pabu was comfort eating.
Yep.
It's no secret I never liked you, especially after you tried to have me kidnapped.
Allegedly.
Like when you took over my company and bombed the Southern Water Tribe Cultural Center?
I own that building. A man has the right to blow up his own property. We're going to need the two brightest minds in the city working together to stop it.
What do you say, Asami?
Begrudgingly.
I'll help, but don't even think
Ooh, nice.
Well done, Asami.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
I think if I see Zahir chained up, I'll finally realize that he's not a threat anymore.
I figured you would show up sooner or later. So, you must really be in trouble if you came all the way down here to see me.
I came here to look you in the eye and tell you that you have no power over me.
I think you proved that wrong.
I guess it didn't work. You still seem scared.
Mm-hmm.
I know why you're here.
You don't know anything about me!
I spend most of my time in the spirit world, and it's well known that the Avatar's spirit hasn't been there for a few years.
You can meditate into the spirit world from here? Doesn't feel very spiritually charged.
This is your problem. Republic City is flowing with spiritual energy.
No, my problem is you! You ruined me! People used to think I was unstoppable, but now they don't think I'm capable of anything!
Blaming me as a crutch to make you feel better
Yeah.
is not helping you recover. Neither of us are the same as before. I learned to fly, but now I'm bound in chains. You have all the power in the world and the freedom to use it, but you choose to hold yourself down.
I'm not holding myself down, but my powers have limits.
You're wrong. You think your power has limits. I say it's limitless.
Whatever. Before, you were always talking about chaos and freedom. Then you
Yeah.
took out the Earth Queen and created the worst dictator the Earth Kingdom has ever seen. Thanks for that.
I've heard rumors about her. I didn't know she achieved so much power. She needs to be stopped.
Well, I can't
Let me out and I'll stop her.
get over this block.
Let me lead you into the spirit world.
I can't trust you.
Maybe not. But if you had any other options, you wouldn't be here now. We may have been enemies once, but for now, our interests align.
I've come this far. What have I got to lose?
Focus on the sound of my voice and clear your mind. Let it play out.
I can't!
You can. Accept what happened to you. Don't fear what might have been.
I have no control!
Don't be afraid. Hold on.
That's just the point. You're not always in control.
And you're never gonna always be in control.
Hey, you made it.
And you led me here. Do you know where Janora and the others are?
Just so we can kill you.
No, but you do.
Rava, I missed you. Where have you been? I have always been inside of you. Can you help me find Janora? How do I release their spirits?
You must bend the energy within. In the spirit world, you're connected to all the spiritual energy.
Come on, Korra. Start believing in yourself again. Then people will believe in you.
I mean, right now it just looked like she filled it with boiling water.
She did. They're all dead.
Yeah, I mean, hoping that's not what it was, but that's definitely what it looked like.
She did it.
Dad!
What happened? How did you get out?
How do you think?
How are you doing?
I feel whole again.
Do you think you're finally able to forget about what Zahir did to you?
No, but
She'll never be able to
I
forget.
am finally able to accept what happened, and I think that's gonna make me stronger.
There you go.
All right, listen, before you go, I just want to tell you that I understand how you feel. I know there's nothing I could do or no big gesture that can make up for all my mistakes.
Go help take out Kuvira.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop trying to win you back, because I love you.
Thanks for saying all of. There is one thing you could do to win me back.
What is it? Yes, I'll do anything.
Come on a secret mission with us.
Yep.
Where to?
Zaofu, we're going to rescue my family.
Come on. Nice to see Korra finally get over that block. And Zahir, you know, seeing him again, his long hair and long beard, and yeah, like he could have killed her probably there if he wanted to, especially when she was like in the spirit realm or whatnot. So it just kind of shows like I think maybe he saw that in a vacuum, when you create like a vacuum like he did of power, and then like someone that allows someone like Kuvira to come and kind of like step in and become an authoritarian.
Yeah, for somebody who's all about freedom and chaos, he paved the way for absolute control and subjugation of everyone. I really liked, which seems weird to say, but I really liked Zahir in this. I liked his wisdom. I liked how he, in a weird way, it feels weird to praise him, but like
it's okay.
He was mature enough to set aside his own personal baggage with Korra, because he does truly believe in the ideals he espoused, and therefore the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And he was willing to, you know, to act on that and not worry about the fact that, oh yeah, Korra tried to kill him. Oops.
Yeah. I mean, did Korra really he tried to kill Korra. I mean,
Yeah.
she was just defending herself. I don't know if she really tried to kill him. I mean, she had him dead to rights or whatever. Like, he was trapped in this little, like, earth cocoon.
True. She, like, facilitated his recapture.
Yeah, facilitated his recapture. Yeah, exactly.
I did like what he said, though, about, you know, as she's starting to feel her anxiety attack with reliving the sort of, like, air-sucking bubble that he put on her. He says, no, like, just breathe and watch it play out. Like, live it out. Don't panic about what could have been. Recognize what it was and accept it and move on. And like, for us as humans, how often do we all do that? Like, we're ashamed of something we did, or we don't like something we did, and it's like we either relive our worst moments and like all of the worst perspective lenses on it, or we try to not deal with it and pretend like it didn't happen, like have some denial or some sort of like try to like escape from it somehow. Whereas our power as humans generally comes from facing what we've been through and accepting who we are. And like from that, you can have incredible strength and power and confidence. Like all the greatest people that we always like as a society tend to love are the people who accept themselves and are confident in who they are, baggage and all. But that's what they, you know, they've got that going for them. And Korra needs to kind of get a little bit of that, I don't know, Iron Man swagger.
Yeah, and in like a very like, I don't know, sort of like lighter hearted Nickelodeon type of way. It dealt with like PTSD, I thought, pretty well. You know, I wouldn't say it was like super realistic or whatever, but like I think it was done pretty well. Like one, kind of going into the whole, like when she was kind of panicking, like, and what was going on, like not wanting that feeling, like that is like very true. You know, it's like you start like to have anxiety about having a panic attack and being triggered and that feeling that it brings and not wanting that. And so that makes you anxious and on edge, which is like, just feeds it. Also, like, I'm not going to say I'm an expert in this by any means, obviously, but, you know, sometimes maybe the only way to get through it is through, I don't know, like whatever, hypnosis or like something like that to make you like completely forget about it. The events that happen so you don't get triggered again. But like Korra had to do, it's like, oh yes, I'm not gonna be able to forget about this. Like it happened to me, and I think it's like always gonna stay with her and stick with her. But it doesn't have to like cripple her, and she like can accept the fact that there was a time where she felt powerless, where she thought she was gonna die, and you know, hopefully that'll give her a little bit more humility going forward to not think that she like is invincible. I mean, although Zahir did say that her power was limitless. I mean, so that could give you the ego boost that you need in that moment.
Yeah, that was pretty unexpected that not only did he help her, but he genuinely gave her what I believe to be his honest opinion and insight.
Yeah.
Which was also a huge flattery a huge like compliment to her, which is you keep putting these shackles on yourself and saying that you're limited. I think it's the opposite. Like you have so much potential. You just aren't allowing yourself to see it.
Yeah, and it's interesting because like, you know, the way it starts out, Korra is so much like a kid in the beginning. I mean, it's interesting watching this, like, because the last episode we watched was the remembrance one and the recap one. A lot of times you just think, oh, this is kind of pointless, but like, all right, well, Tenzin was talking about how much she has changed, and when she comes in, she really is a kid that, and we talked about this before, you've mentioned like how kids have that fearlessness attitude about them, and they just feel like, nothing can hurt them and they can't die. And then she had that, and so she was like, I don't know, like impulsive and a hothead and everything like that. And yeah, you want her to calm down and reel it in a little bit. But then like, as you start to become an adult, then you do start to become afraid of more things. And because you've experienced loss and pain and all these other things that like, you're just like, okay, well, I don't want to feel that again. So I need to do all these things so I don't feel that again. And it makes you like, I don't know, play tighter, like, grip on the steering wheel. And that's kind of where she was at. But then you eventually come to the realization that you can't control everything. Bad things are going to happen. And you just like, you do have everything necessary to deal with it when it comes up. It's going to suck, but you will get through it.
Well said.
I don't know if it was well said. I was just,
But I think that's like half the battle of being an adult is getting to a point where you can say like, I don't know what's going to come down the road an hour from now, tomorrow, a week from now. I do know that I can handle it. Like whatever it is that life is going to throw at me, I can handle it. I think there's like a saying that goes like, oh, when you're having a bad day, just remember that you've survived every other bad day prior because that's what got you here. And it's essentially the same sort of thing, right? Like whatever has happened in your life, you've survived it. So whatever is coming down the pipeline, you can take it, you can survive it.
Yeah. We talked about with us as well. Like there's a lot of things that like just we've had to survive and endure, and different and not just like anything going on like necessarily like between us or whatever, but just like life things that have come our way and challenges, and being able to get through it together has obviously helped tremendously.
Yeah.
But like, so taking that outside of just like, being able to do it like individually, just want to say, how great it is to have you and have somebody that can get through it together with as well.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Right back at you.
Anyways, enough of that lovey-dovey stuff. Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access for our reactions, check out Patreon. Links in the description of this video. You can get full reactions that way as well. Thanks so much for watching our reaction for The Legend of Korra, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.